Good evening, I'm Jade Myers. Police were on the scene of a shooting where multiple people, including juveniles, were shot inside a home in Shreveport. KSLA News 12's chief investigative reporter Stacey Cameron is on the scene right now in the Cooper Road area. Stacey, what can you tell us?
Cooper Road.
Well, Jade, in a city that's no stranger to gun violence, today's mass shooting in the city's Martin Luther King neighborhood, one of the most terrifying and chaotic in recent history. Now, we just learned from Shreveport police there are a total of 8 victims from this afternoon shooting. 5 of those adults, 3 children. And according to a family member we just spoke with, a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old girl were shot, and a 3-year-old boy shot in the chest. He is in critical condition at this hour. Also critically injured was a woman who was shot in the eye and 2 other adults. Their injuries are all said not to be life-threatening, but we know with critical injuries, those are touch and go. All of the victims this hour at Oxner LSU Health. Right now, you're looking at the home on the corner of Sugar Street and Northland Road, and it was just after 2 o'clock this afternoon when Shreveport police got the call coming to this residence, finding 2 guns, at least 2 guns, had opened fire on this home. We counted at least 38 evidence markers of shell casings on the road. Inside, as we just said, Shreveport police have found 8 victims, including, as we mentioned, those 3 children. Right now, the only suspect information that we have from police is they believe they are looking for a black truck, but as far as any identification on the alleged shooters, no word at this time. Now, as you heard, several officials from the city were on the scene quickly, including the mayor, the chief of police, and several council members. Let's hear from a couple of those individuals, beginning with the chief of police.
On Sugar Street.
To shoot just recklessly
My dad's
into
best
a
friend
home.
stays right next door to
The kids that were in there had no idea. They could not have been involved in an argument with someone. Not at all. They didn't have nothing at all to do with whatever caused this. And that makes me so angry and upsets me so much that such a thing like this occurs.
Anytime that you're hearing of a child getting shot or children, in this particular case, it's always going to pull at your heartstrings. You're angered and you just want to find out who were the perpetrators, who are the people that are doing this.
Please.
Now, as police continue to look for the shooters in this case, once again, we did speak with a family member who feels very confident that they know the identity of the shooters and that those individuals were here shooting to retaliate against 3 cousins. But those shooters knew the cousins weren't at the home, but wanted to inflict damage on the family to hurt those cousins, all, according to this family member, running in 2 different Shreveport gangs. Now, back again here live, we'll continue to work to try to find the age of all the victims and their condition as the night goes forward. Again, 3 young children, a boy 3 years old, and 2 girls, 3 and 5, all shot. That boy, 3 years old, shot in the chest, injured critically. Reporting live in the MLK neighborhood, I'm Chief Investigative Reporter Stacey Cameron.
What you know about that, old man? Stay up out of there before you end up like Tyler Alexander. I gotta show y'all this, man. This shit fucked up. I wonder if they got a short version of it. Mass shooting. Shreveport officer arrested. Good, they arrested his
Charge your phone 40% faster with this new 4-port charging device. This $37 phone charger.
A Shreveport officer was arrested and charged with negligent homicide in the shooting death of Lando Bagley. The officer was arrested after a review of body camera video implicated possible wrongdoing. WDSU reporter Ariel Brumfield joins us now with a look at the video.
Thank y'all for this story.
Well, that 23-year-old officer who was arrested is Alexander Tyler, and it's also important to note this is a very hard video to watch, and we will not be showing the fatal moments because it is disturbing. Now, according to state police, officers were sent to an apartment complex earlier this month for a domestic disturbance when 43-year-old Bagley ran
man jumped from a balcony and attempted to run away. After a brief chase, state police say body camera video shows Officer Tyler shot Bagley in the chest. Bagley was unarmed at the time. Despite other officers attempting to keep him conscious, Bagley was pronounced dead at a hospital. The family of Alonzo Bagley says the video is too hard to watch. They want action behind the charges and will not be satisfied until a verdict is given.
He be wearing a beanie all the time, and his name on his badge look like
why do I see a gun in the police
same
hand?
way? It's because his last name.
It was
Tyler.
a small chase. He stopped.
Like, why your last name or
He
first
stopped.
name?
Turned. Boom. Shot. My brother hands was up. Shot.
Hands up, cuz.
Again,
You ain't supposed to shoot, bro.
it's still confusing,
Even
as
if
in,
he-
I'm looking at Alexandra Tyler like,
didn't
dude,
know
why
he
is your
had a
gun
gun.
drawn?
Why, cuz?
And Officer Tyler's bail is set at
Wow.
$25,000 and his arraignment is April 3rd. Reporting from the newsroom, I'm Ariel Brumfield, WDSU News.
Ariel, thank you.
Thank you. Took him 2 weeks to lock the motherfucker. What else is going on? That's what happened in Louisiana up in Shreveport, cuz. What's wrong with it? And it's the police. They got a Lincoln Park out with some shit.
I am Lieutenant Melissa Mady with Louisiana State
42
Police
Doug
Public Affairs
is
Section. You are about to
42
view a critical
Doug.
incident community
He
briefing
only
video.
had a year
This critical incident
of
community
prison or
briefing is
jail to
intended
do.
to give the community
and
a
he
better
ran.
understanding
Now
of the
he
incident
got
that
5
occurred.
years. He'll
We
be
will
out
present the
by now
evidence
with
that we
my
currently
brother.
have, inclusive of possible 911
should've
calls,
went
body-worn
straight tall,
cameras,
did that
and other
time.
relevant
Lay
evidence
flat on
related
that
to this
blue
incident.
Mac, 'cause
This
I know that
information
shit
is
ain't
based on what we
comfortable.
know right now. We are still in the very
Oh,
early stages of
LB
this
still
comprehensive
getting it in.
investigation, and our understanding of the incident may change as additional
Lockdown
evidence is
21,
collected, analyzed,
23
and
and
reviewed.
1. That's my
The
boy.
ability of the department
He
to
be
investigate
helping me
these
stay
incidents depends
free
on the
out the
impartiality and
police
transparency
face.
of the investigation,
I'll
and
be
consideration to the
on the,
potential criminal
Xbox,
culpability of those
I wish
involved.
I was. I'd be playing
These
that
images
shit
are
with
difficult to watch. In addition, there
urban
may be strong and
politicians.
offensive language used by
They
those shown in the
real
video.
with the politic.
Viewer discretion is advised, especially for young children and sensitive viewers.
Boosie.
On
Y'all heard
Friday,
that
February
Candyman
3rd,
Boosie
2023,
song talking
the
about
Shreveport
Takeoff
Police
gonna
Department
die?
requested the Louisiana
Takeoff
State
and
Police
they
Bureau
all
of
gonna
Investigations to investigate an officer-involved shooting in the city of Shreveport in the 1600 block of Fullerton Street at the
Boy.
Villa Norte apartment complex.
What y'all know
Our
about?
preliminary investigation revealed that at 10:51
all
p.m.,
around
a
there.
911 call was received by the Shreveport Police Department in reference to a domestic
That's
disturbance
right,
at the Villa Norte apartment complex. At approximately
70,
10:56 p.m., 2 Shreveport police officers responded to the
over there.
second floor apartment, and during their
I'm in
initial
Arkansas
interaction, they
now.
spoke
I'm
with
glad I'm
43-year-old
away from
Alonzo
all that.
Bagley and a female
High in
subject.
the mountain, no one
During the
bugging me.
interaction, Mr. Bagley began
Surrounded
walking
by
towards the
wood
back of the
grain and
apartment.
luxury.
Mr. Bagley accessed the
Yeah,
apartment
fucking with
balcony
me.
from a rear bedroom door and jumped to the ground. He then fled from officers. Shreveport police officer
All right,
Alexander
ain't
Tyler
nothing
exited
else.
the
That's
apartment
I
and began
wanted to
chasing
bring
Mr.
to y'all's
Bagley on foot.
attention, man. Attention to the Crippen apartments. What else going on? Alex Murdaugh, you look guilty in a motherfucker, dog. Somebody could have done that. He took all that money. He probably on a lot of people's bad side. Then if my mom would have worked for him and died, and he stole my money, I would have probably knocked his family off. But they look like good people. I would have knocked his head off. But how would you get your money back, though? You feel me? How? They had to leave him alive. But their lawyers ain't even bring that up. That's why I should be a lawyer. I'm thinking about going back to school, getting my education, man. Even though I graduated from Booker T. That's what's up. Female cop. I ain't never been with a female cop. I don't remember. I got a bad stoner memory. But these stories be coming to me every day because I done been through shit. I be watching the academics. I hope y'all like my new little review thing I got set up, because try to do like this if y'all can hear me. I should have my headphones on. But I'll holler at y'all, guys. Peace.